All right. So after a little advice from my wife, I have remodeled the stream such that my face is just a little one, but then most of the stuff is over here, which is the important part. So as you can see here, I have my servos, and I want to show you what I've got right now. So what I have also is potentiometers. So we'll work on potentiometers later. Give me a sec. Before we start working on this, I want to show you what I got with these servos right now. So right now, oh here, give me a sec. I need to get the code working. How about we connect it first? Then I'll worry about the code. All right, so move this guy here so I can plug this guy in here. This is the Arduino R4. So it should, okay, now, try this again. Right. 1, 2, 3, 3. Huh. Not working? Not working. Okay, we can share. There we go. I'm going to replace this guy. I'm going to replace it, and hopefully that will make it work. So I'm going to be messing with the code in the background. You guys will just see what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to replace this one because this one I think I wired it wrong, and so that's why I damaged it. Give me 1 second while I grab another one. Actually, let's take out these wires because I want these wires. Sweet. Hopefully it's recording well because I haven't checked. I've got 2 more here, and I think I've got another one somewhere else. Okay, this one I'm not going to damage. Shoot, I forgot about that. So that way, that's right. So this one's going to go power. This one's going to go ground. This one is going to go to the 9. Leading line. There it is. Boom, there it goes. All right. And then I'm going to pull you off here. No, you're fine. You can't see it. Actually, let's restart this. Cool. You're good. You have to plug in the wires now. All right, so this one ground. Ground goes to brown. Oof. Okay. Power goes to red. Up there. Oof. And then that's data goes through orange. There it goes. All right, that one works. Okay, there we go. All right. Copy like that because it's at 90-degree angle. All right, so let's see if it works now. Sweet. You can see them working. Sweet. All right, here, let's activate this guy so you can see it. I hope you can see these guys too. Can you? Okay, here, let's turn the camera right there so you can see all 3 of them. So check this out. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. All right, cool. Perfect. All right, so if we got plug in a bunch of A's, it'll turn that way. Plug in a bunch of S's, go that way. A, S, A, S. See? Cool. Let's put it all the way to the right, all the way to the left, all the way to the right. There we go. What? So this one definitely not working, so I'm gonna toss it. That sucks. That's fine. All right. Now that you saw what I'm doing there, we're gonna change things up now. Now we are going to actually let's bring that guy up. Now we are going to actually get it controlled via potentiometers. So give me 1 second while I reconfigure my view screen right there. Turn that off. All right, cool. Potentiometer. All right, so let's disconnect the power. We gotta disconnect this guy. Well, we'll keep that one connected because it doesn't matter. And I've got plenty of battery. All right, cool. What I want, this is gonna be an unboxing here. So this is gonna be the potentiometers. Let's move this guy a little bit. Here are the potentiometers. I haven't opened them yet. We'll see how they work. If I can get them working. I'm gonna have to modify my code a little bit to get them to work. But here are my potentiometers. And hopefully pull them all out. There you go. Don't need that anymore. And I will show you what it looks like. Here's one of them. This is a potentiometer. This guy, when he, so you can see. This guy, he is the potentiometer. So what you do is you turn this, and that will then send some messaging to this yellow wire. Then that wire will be picked up by the analog signal, and the analog signal converted to gets converted to digital signal, which then will turn these servers. That's the goal for this project, for this video. Hopefully I get it working. We'll see. All right. So let's grab some wires. We got a bunch of them right here. So give me a sec while I get those working. Get this pulled out. I don't want the orange yellow one. Be good. Ideally, I would have a red one. Let's go with red and brown because red and brown is over there. Red and brown. Perfect. So brown's gonna go. So brown's gonna go to ground. Ground. There it goes. Boom. Brown's ground. Red has power. There it goes. All right. Brown is ground. Red is power. And signal comes from orange. How am I going to do this? Oh, okay. Orange. I think if I have the potentiometers on this side, that could be actually good. Okay, so let me move these guys down over here. Let's move it down here. Wire this one over here. There, come on. There it goes. All right. So now I can connect power over this side, and this guy can connect on this other side. Right here. Oops. My ground. Ground goes back to ground. I can connect this ground to this ground over here. Power. Power. That way, the analog signal can go to the analog signal over here. Let's move you guys over here. Analog signal will go over here. So A0. Let's try it with one of them first. Then we'll try it with the other ones. All right, A0. Fantastic. All right. And we're not done with the potentiometer. Because got one more piece that goes on top of it. Here we go. Wait, I think that goes just like that. Perfect. Cool. There we go. Try this potentiometer first and see if it works, and if it does, then I'll attach the other three. The other two. All right, first, you gotta code it. I just realized that you haven't been able to hear me because my phone was not connected. I silenced it. I'm sorry. All right, there was an issue with the code. Stupid code. All right, the problem essentially comes down to the fact that I was. I want to make sure I have everything on camera. Make sure. Boom. There we go. All right. And also here. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. Here's the issue. The issue was with the code. Let's put the display on top so you can see what I'm talking about. Code. I figured out how to do that better. All right. Here's the code. The code. I had this part, and so I was listening to the serial monitor before it was listening to the analog potentiometers. So I just silenced that one. And now it works. So check this out. All right, check this out. So here's the potentiometer. Here it is. So let's see. I'm going to turn it right now and pay attention to this servo right here. On the camera. So over here. Pay attention to these servos over here. Check it out. Woo! I can control them now. Sweet. So that's successful. I was successful. Finally. Oh my gosh. That took me for freaking ever to figure it out. But I got it. Yes. I'm so happy. Okay. I'm super happy it works. So good. It's interesting that I have so much room to go, but it doesn't register any of that until almost at the end, at which point it registers it. Here you can see as I turn this, I'm going to try and turn this all the way over here. It doesn't do anything, but as I turn it just a little bit right there, boom, that's when it does. And it all being, actually, check this out, is all being output to the serial monitor right here. So you can see. Anyways. So that's that. I'll see you guys later. That was a lot of housework for something really simple, and I burned a freaking servo potentiometer. Well, maybe I didn't. Let me try it. Let me try the potentiometer again. Hopefully it works. Let's try it. Right here. I'm gonna unplug these guys right here. Get them to not. It's being powered by my um. The voltage in my hand. I think it was surprisingly. All right. Let's try that. Okay. We're gonna try this again. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, it works. So this one works too. Sweet. It didn't get burned out completely. Haha, that makes me so happy. So now I got fantastic. The next goal, and I'll come back to you when I've got that working, is my next goal is to control one of these with one potentiometer, the other one with the other one, and then the other one with the last potentiometer. So I'll have 3 potentiometers connected to this thing. And we'll see. Hopefully that works. But yeah. All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye.